I'm definitely going to need help with this. I can't get this downstairs in my vehicle by myself. This thing weighs about 135, 140 pounds. I need to take them all out at once. I don't know how I'm going to do this thing. My back's in shambles as it is. Gotta figure something out. Weighs a ton. They are down. Finally. Got a lot of precious cargo in the vehicle. Got to be careful while getting to my destination. Well, but first off, I got to make a pit stop. Really though. Yes, as you can already tell, I like having a lot of fun. Guy's crazy, come on. Hey, no one's at the gate? Come on, there should be 1,000 vehicles at the line. Another gorgeous day at the mountain. It's been a while since I've been here this early. I'm talking about early in the year and early in the day. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to take a while to find a parking space. Got a lot of ground to cover somehow today. Don't even know how I'm going to be able to drop off. Hey, the bike is going faster than everybody else. Yeah, but I gotta figure out where to drop off the magical triangles. The ones that belong to the Almighty. This is the place to do it. Talk about attractions. I have about 750 attractions in my crate behind us. Gotta be careful, it's gonna be a windy day on the mountain. Wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour possibly. Hope I don't get blown off the mountain the wrong way. Looks like we hit it just right. Only a handful of parking spaces left. Beautiful. Imagine what the scene's gonna look like in the next 2.5 to 3 weeks. Boy, this is harder than I thought. It really is. Of course I'm still sitting here. $12.15. I can barely move. I did a lot yesterday, really did. Went to one of my favorite hot spots, did I don't know how long. Just had a good old time out there in heaven trying to enjoy the springtime weather and all. Yeah, I wasn't really looking for the good stuff at all yesterday, just went out exploring. That was it. Up and down hills, all around. But the more I sit down, the more stiff I get. The heck do I get myself into? What am I going to get myself into today when I get out of the vehicle? It's almost like I need to just go ahead and buy a plot of land deep out in the woods and design some kind of glass house. Yeah, so I can just have a panoramic view of everything when it comes to nature. Just look around. It causes you to sit down for real. It does. It causes you to wonder. It causes you to think. Many other things. And that's what it feels like here. I'm in a glass box, just staring at the trees. Yeah. Cool little idea. But it's already been done. Yeah. Philip Johnson had his own little perfect homestead in some random field. Man, beautiful place. Got a long way to go. There ain't no way I can drop off over 700 triangles all over this place today. Ain't no way. Look at the time. Boy, do I ever need to dust this thing off. I can't do it now because of the pollen. Gotta wait until the pollen dissipates a little bit before I can clean the vehicle. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, look at that. Gotta make some decisions, but today's the day. I don't know how the heck I'm going to pull this thing off. You're just going to say, Da Vinci, or whoever you are, just dump them out in one single spot. But that's not how it was supposed to work. We'll talk about that later when I try to get going somehow. Think about this, when I load the pockets full of triangles, large, small, medium, whatever, all that's going to do is add to the weight of the body. It's going to put on some pounds. You talk about a different kind of ankle weights, a different kind of arm weights, a different kind of body weight. I'm going to go from 217 to 286. Wonder how the legs and the back are going to handle that. Let me go ahead and try to get going. Finally made it. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Trying to get away from the road. Too many people watching. I get judged off the map every time I leave the house. They're just standing there watching me. Like they haven't seen a human being before. Normally people never notice. Man, it's been a while since I've been here this early. I see you guys are doing well, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out to see him. Come on out to say hi. Backup battery pack is in the vehicle. Got about 80% charge on that. Don't know how much I'm going to be getting in. All I need to do is get the triangles out. Disperse them around heaven. Here comes the train. Oh. Nice big trees. Trees of life. Anybody watching? Oh, of course, somebody's coming right behind me. Let me stop. Hold on. If I move this slow today, I'll never get the triangles dropped off. I still don't think I'm going to be able to get all of them, though. I'll probably have to keep coming back. Who knows, though? I just made a humongous dent out of the stash that belongs to the Almighty out here. The God is what they say. Yahweh is what the other ones say. Dang, it's a piece of garbage I'm not going to be able to get. It's too high. I'm waiting. Looking around. I always do the shadiest things, and it's as innocent as humanly possible. Let me go ahead and say it. Love you, Almighty. Sorry I took the triangles in the first place. Should have known. Live forever. And you know what forever is. And so do I. More to come. All around this place. Just drop them off everywhere I can. Anywhere possible. Check this place out. Look at that. Places we've seen many times before. What the heck is this thing? Well, there's no room in the pockets. They're filled with triangles. Someone else will grab it. Let's hope they don't make a mistake like I did and grab the triangles. It's weird though, folks. It is. You know what it feels like? What I feel like right now? My pockets are jam-packed. They are just bulging with treasure. They are. That's what it makes me feel like at the moment. I mean, they're just fat. They make me look so suspicious, as if I have pockets full of gold on me. Weighing a ton, weighing the pants down, everything. I got these things from all over the place. Out here in heaven. All over the place. And I'm not talking about around the mountain. You're not supposed to take stuff from the mountain. I'm talking about all over. My travels. Could have been from anywhere. But there's something about the mountains. Something strange about what I'm doing though. I'm dropping off a handful here and there. Around each trail. Around the trails and all. Reminds me of something very special. The line work itself. Not only the trails, but also a different kind of trail. The waterways, the creeks, the streams. Everything is a road map in heaven to the main treasure. Thanks God for allowing me to keep them just for a little while. I have learned my lesson. And then some. The bad thing is that nobody would ever notice. Here you go, Almighty. More to come. You're all over the place, I know. The connection of life out here with everything that's living. Setting the foundation. We'll talk about that later as I continue on. You're not going to want to miss it. Just think if this was about a month and a half ago, we would only have 3 hours of daylight left. You guys crazy. You know what I was thinking? Just because it gets dark doesn't mean that you have to go home, right? I mean, I could be out here till 10:30 tonight if I wanted to. That's like another 10 hours. Gotta get the job done. There's nothing like doing a good job at getting a job done. I know that for a fact. And all the ones out here that know me so well. All of them out here that know me so well. They know I love to keep going until the job is done. The right way. Doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. You just have to do a good job and get it done. Ziploc bag, dang it. Maybe I'll think about picking that stuff up when I empty out the pockets and come down for round number 2, then round number 5, then round number 17. See? Perfect triangle. No one ever notices. Uh-oh, somebody broke off something. Maybe they just stumbled. me drop a couple off right here. Looks like somebody needs it. Look familiar? A lot different. Same place, different place. Different place because the light tells it's different. Get your cameras ready. You don't want to miss a thing. Trust me on that. Dang. Beautiful. Everything is a masterpiece. A piece of art. And you know what I'm about to do. Perfect. Wind gusts gonna be like this all day. Anything could be a carving. Don't have time to look for them today. I have other things to do. Quite the workout. Straight up. At least I'm not wearing 10-pound boots. That was yesterday. Wonder if the rest of the map is out here. Puzzle pieces. Gotta find the head. There's no way I got up every piece of that garbage in the dark. There's no way I did. The rest of it's gotta be out here somewhere. Beautiful. I don't see anything that resembles a sword. Piece of the map to put it all together again. Where the heck did they break it at in the first place? Maybe they tossed it from a helicopter, I don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Well, the last time I was here, Afterwork Adventure came up here. I was on my way out of here. And it was approaching dark. And I saw the pieces. Got what I could. In this general location. I don't see any more. Don't tell me I got up the rest of them. Maybe they were washed down. I gotta look for them later. Well, you know what? I do have one empty pocket now. Stabilize the mountain. Dang, that's a nice one. A little bit chilly today, still about 53 right now. Everybody's got heavy jackets on. Looks like I'm going to have to edit out some of the video. The wind gust are too rough for the listeners. Dang it. Even trade, right? That's for you, Almighty. Almost 2 pockets empty. I should have an empty crate. Time to play the slot machine. Let's see what they give us. That's what they give us. They need it more than I do. Gotta hurry up. I'm almost empty on the triangles, which means what? Gotta go all the way back down. But first off, ooh, beautiful art. Reach into the pocket, grab a gift. There's one. There's two. Trying to make it in one specific spot. For the moment, that is. There was one place out here I was sitting, and I told you this story many times before. Back in December of like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer than that, I think this might be the place. I was sitting in between these rocks up here. And I was just chilling. Yeah, this is the place right here. Here we go. And got one of the best EVPs to begin off my videos. It was like a personal video though. It wasn't even to be made into a video. I know you're out here. You're the ones who help the Almighty live. Right here, world famous spot. Ever. Well, one of the most famous spots on the mountain. If I can get down and get around. They know I'm always coming back. Don't step on the flowers. December 2017 or 2018. Sitting right here. You, my friend, are a very famous tree. A famous bush. You are definitely world famous. But the world doesn't know. Only I know. Because of what I captured on camera. Sitting down right here. Got some of the best evidence of their existence right here. Trying to do a sunset video. It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock, December 2017, 2018, I think it was. Sun was over there, south of the skyline. There were still some red leaves on these trees right here. And I got one of the best EVPs ever in the beginning stages of my video making. The movement of their frequency. The spirit of the life out here can be captured in one single moment in time. I know that. Thanks for showing your body. I guess is what it was. I'll never forget the branch that you landed on. The life still inside of a leaf. And I saw you move. Never seen anything like that before, and it was too cold out here. It was like 33 degrees, 34. And it couldn't have been a bug. It was some kind of electrical thing I captured on video and audio. How they speak. I think it was one of the first videos I ever made. And I actually had to figure out how to put it together to make it an actual video. Something came from the right. Right here, lands on that branch, which had a leaf on it. one of those red leaves, those bright scarlet and orange color leaves, and the sun was shining through it. And they landed on the tip of the leaf. Looked like a little water drop that was frozen in time. It was white, and it was like electricity. And they landed for a split second, took off, and as they were taking off, you can hear them talk. It's almost, they have to be connected to nature, I tell you that. They have to be connected to nature. And even a so-called lifeless rock has life within it. Even on the lichen moss, whatever you call it. Anything that is made from life has life itself. Different kind of electricity out here. Little loop landed. We are watching you. And they landed at the base of that pine tree right there. They landed at the base of that pine tree. And they came across. It was like one of those little things that you see in Super Mario World. Not World, but Super Mario 2, I think it is. Those little electrical things that go around the edges of stuff. And they came across. It took me a while to notice it though. But it was the only thing in the screen that was moving. A little spark that came across the granite. And every motion that they made created a frequency that I'll never forget, a voice. We're watching you. But who are they? It's the weirdest thing though, because the arc that they created, as they jumped from this all the way over, it was a loop. It was an arc. Probably one of the arcs of the Flower of Life petal. Perfect arc is what they created. They didn't go in a straight line. It's like they had to have the power to jump. Like a video game. Just like a video game. I'm definitely dropping off some triangles here. Let me go ahead and grab a couple. Pray that this tree lives to be at least 1,000 years old. But it's hard for that to happen out here on the mountain, I know that. These are for you. Thank you for always watching me. I wonder if you're watching the other humans. Hope this is good enough for this location. Different kind of geocaching bugs. One single tree is sitting up here all lonely. No one or nothing around it. Stands alone. I know exactly how they feel. How's it going, Angel Tree? Tell thee, God, that I'm back to deliver many of the triangles I have taken. Hope they understand. Da Vinci's a new man. In this life, that is. Thanks for helping me out with the use of technology. No joke indeed. Anybody playing a joke from satellites would have never led to this. Any human in their right mind would definitely know that. Instead, it went backwards. If it was a joke. It's weird when it comes to these triangles, though. But I know that the Almighty knows the true meaning behind them. And I'm just barely scratching the surface. It's almost like the human race balled up into one single collection. Different sizes, colors, scales, tones, ethnicities, species, somewhat. Anything that represents life. Play the slot machine. Human race is going to keep wondering what the heck led me to do this. But I know what the true treasure is. Human race is going to say that I'm lying. It's many things. Maybe I might need to tape one to your chest to get the human race to notice. But I guess a foundation full of life is what they need to notice. Looks like I'm out of triangles for this round. Let me toss a couple behind you. This whole entire island right here, we'll enjoy it too. Besides, one can't get all the triangles, but in a way, they already have. But it's too much for one human being. The true treasure, the main treasure. It's too much for one human being. Spread out all over this heaven out here. This heaven called Earth. This ball of life. It's spread out all over the place. The main treasure of all. With a few other hidden ones. With gems, gold, rarities in the collection of God. The things that were collected by a special group that they donated. Several treasures, not meant for one human being. But only one is meant to find it. See you later, Angel Tree. I'll tell them more later. Time to go back down for round 2. A lot more left. And a lot more left in the day. Now that's one heck of a piece of furniture right here. Talk about a different kind of throne. Hope everybody notices. But of course they have. Thousands of people have seen that chair. They walked me right into it because they knew I'd notice. How come I didn't see it an hour ago? I walked right past it. This is where it was broken. Got empty pockets. Let's get the garbage off the mountain. It might take a while. These things are sharp. This is weird though. I don't know if they shot at it with a BB gun or what. This stuff is obliterated all over the side of this mountain. I think I might have gotten most of them though. I can't tell how long it was here. Don't tell me that thing looked like a pigeon. Hold on. Where's that thing? I think I saw another sword. Another piece. Yeah, that's another one right there. How did I miss it? If this thing makes a lamb, I'm gonna crap my drawers. This is not making any sense to me at all. I even covered this location coming up. There's a sword right there. And I looked for it. I looked for it on camera. I passed through this region. I cut right through here. Went up all on the rocks. But that's not the only sword left that I see. The biggest pieces of the puzzle right here. Reference picture with the pine cone. Look at that. Dang. Pockets are getting full of garbage. That's not garbage. That's crazy. Yeah. What the heck? There's part of the head right there. at the shoulder. Man, this stuff's probably been for a minute. How come no one else got the garbage off the mountain? It looks like a gnat there head right here. Don't pick it up. Dang. Now it's almost as if I don't have room in the pocket. What kind of game is this? I walked right over it. Never even saw it. Please tell me this is the rest of it. But why did you make me see it now? Instead of beforehand. I bet I barely scratched the surface with the collection of the shards. This is wild though. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's got to be more though. If there isn't, why did they never move? With all the rainstorms and stuff, and it's on a steep slope. If I put this puzzle together, and it's complete, then what? Thanks for helping with the videos. Makes it seem like more of an act than anything else. But I already tell Dr. Tom that I'm not the star of the show. All the other ones out here are. Where'd it go? I even scheduled a whole entire day to come out here to try to find them all. And I collected possibly every last piece in less than 10 minutes altogether. Beautiful. Can't believe it's already 2:15 though. Less than 30% on the battery. Heck yeah, we're good to go. No train. I hear something stronger. Better get past. You guys crazy. I don't know how much my ankles can hold up anymore. Doing all this balancing. I think I'll go ahead and cut through the woods up in here and try to drop off a couple of hundred or something on the other side of the main drag. That would be a lot quicker since I'm running a little bit behind looking at life and everything else in between. Wonder how deep that goes down. Probably not more than about 1.5 feet. Keep thinking about stuff like that though. Talk about thinking about something. Talk about thinking about something. I'll guarantee you that broken thing that I found, that figurine, I bet it makes a rabbit. What would you say? Rabbit or a baby deer? Another family. I feel like a totally different person. I mean, listen to the way I'm talking though. I feel like my normal self. Oops, excuse me. I'm not going to say I feel like a normal human being. I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder since I made that section of the video, part of the video in front of the angel tree. just talking some craziness. It's weird because, how should I explain this though? It feels like a different kind of possession. Oh, look, we can pick it up. No one else is going to pick it up but us. I bet you 35 people passed through here. Never even thought about it. They don't ever notice. Frustrating. Yeah. But dang, there's something weird about that though. The way I was feeling up there by the angel tree talking about it. It was like I didn't feel like myself. It was like my brain was focused on something major. It was like it was honed in on something. It was like, I can't explain the feeling though. I can't. It was like I was in full focus. Like I was paralyzed. Like I was, stiff. But the way I talk when I talk like that, I guess you know when something's happened to me. Whenever I make my videos, when I sound like I'm monotone. Like I have that one way of talking though. That's weird, I just noticed that. I've noticed it 1,000 times beforehand. When I've gone out, not even making videos or something like that, it feels like something's got control over me. Like something is a part of me. Something is inside of me. And then I do something. And then when it's done, I feel like my old self again. Like something has left the body. A different kind of energy. Glad to see you're trying to grow back. Let me take a picture of you real quick. Is that okay? Somebody's coming. Hello. I'm here that night last summer coming through here. After work adventure. And I found a few of these babies right here. Snapped off the branches like some kids came through here and just snapped them off something. You talk about being an angry joker. I know you remember that video. And there were some big ones that they pulled down too through here. I try to stand them back up so they can get the water that they need to continue to grow. And this one's trying to make a comeback. Thank the Lord for that. If the kids try that again, smack them upside the head. Smack them upside the head. Don't ever let that happen again. Like I was talking about, different kind of battle of anxiety. Somebody's always watching. And these poor babies right here don't stand a chance 90% of the time when it comes to that. But they always come back. And they know how to fight back, if you know what I mean. Don't let being human be a mistake. Don't make the human race be a mistake either. Trust me on that. I gotta think about something real quick. Is there enough parking spaces left? Okay, we're in the clear. Why do I say that? Have you ever been in a situation where you get into a crowded parking lot and you walk up to your vehicle and you got 10 people behind you waiting for your spot because they think you're leaving? Good riddance. The pockets are bulging again. As well as a plastic bag. Gotta drop off as many as quickly as possible. You know, like the Shawshank Redemption. Remember when he had the pockets full of dust from the wall? And he would go out to the activity yard and he would just empty out the pockets. Let me see how quickly I can do this though. I don't want to get judged off the map by pulling things out of the dang, it's beautiful out here. By pulling things out of the pockets. No. A lot of people still here. That definitely does not need to be here. Might be a federal crime to throw it in the back of the vehicle. Because it's over a certain amount of years old. Cool. There's some kids out here I gotta look around for. Make sure I don't film. I think they're all like 5, 6 years old. Unattended for some reason. I don't know where the parents are. Hello, little bird. I'll just say I'm taking pictures in heaven. But first off, I gotta get down to it. Add some triangles to every location possible. Looks like a finger pointer rock. Carving, that is. Looks like they were stung by a hornet. That's a big heavy bag right there. Small heavy bag, excuse me. One pocket down. 3 to go. Might be one of the best days of my life if I can get this done. Finally have all the triangles back out for them. Should have never taken them. They're working me like crazy to bring them back though. But they know I'm up to the challenge. Dang, that's a nice one. So glad I can finally bring them back out. Forgot where I got this one though. Probably on some stream bank. It's weird though. I'm being a little bit lazy in a different kind of way. Instead of walking up there, I'm throwing them because it's a lot quicker. It's almost like my strong baseball arm that I've had all these years, my throwing arm. It's not supposed to be used for baseball. It's supposed to be used for tossing triangles back to heaven. That was about 84 miles an hour. Got a lot of work to do. But don't we all? Not bad at all. 19 minutes. All pockets are empty except for the big bag in my left hand. Trying to get out of sight just in case. And I'm right next to the vehicle. That's crazy. It's almost like I need to go back to the vehicle and just stack some more in the pockets. Pack them full. Where the heck am I going? Husband and wife arguing. About what? Don't know. I'll ask them later. I'm trying to combine some things. I'm trying to walk and toss at the same time. Walking and just tossing them out here. There's the family right there. Like 7 of them. I'm blending in quite nicely with my gray outfit, but get a load of this. I've never noticed this here before. I know I've covered a lot of Stone Mountain before. I have. But I haven't been up here. I just noticed this. Probably one of the oldest trees around the mountain. What a shame. Probably died long ago before it fell. The heck is all this? Looks like a house was taken down. But I know it's not a house. It's just a pile of granite. But like I told you, in many ways they know how to fight back. But you don't want it to get to that point. Let me drop off a few. I'm so glad my arm can cover a lot of real estate. My throwing arm. Now I know why they got my fastball up to 94 miles an hour and never played pro ball. Toss these things a long way. As fast as possible. There's another one right here. Another ancient white oak. Not really ancient. About 148 years old right here. Hard to see them in the summertime though. Definitely takes them a while to get going when it comes to the makeup. Gargantuan. Kind of. You know what time it is? Who's ready to toss some more like raw Mondesi? Under in. I wonder if they're keeping track of the triangles. I know I am. We are on the move. At little locations, but throw these things a long way back to where they belong. Out here. No, I'm not breaking the speed limit. I have a feeling this place is going to be packed right here. I definitely need a spot. Pockets are so full I can barely even turn the torso. Gotta save some for the other side of the mountain. Not too much left. Perfect day. Oops, an ant. Don't step on the ants. Long way to cover out here. As quickly as humanly possible. Don't know how it's possible. It's one thing I love about these maps. It's almost like years, centuries, decades, lines, legends, everything combined into one single object. Beautiful. Start reaching in the pocket. Got some things to drop off. So many places, so many choices, but no one will ever notice. Except the one who stole them in the first place. Love you dearly, Almighty. Adventurous. Kind of beautiful. Heaven. See how quickly I can empty out 4 way down pockets and 29 pounds worth in a single bag. But everyone out here is deserving of them. They are. Everything out here needs them. Let me go ahead and do what I can do. I know there's plenty out here anyway, under the ground. I just have a tiny portion of them from all over. But why do they bring me back here to drop them all off? Because there's something about the mountains. Keep going. One pocket empty. The bag almost done. Beautiful. 75 right here. Looks like somebody's throwing smoke with the pollen being kicked up. Authentic? Don't know. Sorry. One other thing I do know is that the energy travels so far from these things. It can be spread out quite equally, bringing equality to everything around them. Three pockets down, 30-pound bag down, one to go. It's a big A signal tree right here. Who created it? One of the two sides. Two triangles left. For this round, that is. Pocket's empty. Bag is empty. I feel 30 pounds lighter. But more complete as I keep going. On the move again. Time to go hear the birds sing. 5:30. Sun is getting lower. 2 hours before complete sunset. A lot of ground covered today. More to go. just walked onto a trail. But the trail is non-existent. Weird, but it is. I just walked onto it. I don't have a bunch of the tiny ones on me. It's my favorite place. The songbird habitat. I know you don't hear any birds yet. Just give it about another month. But I got the big boys on me. 2 in the left pocket, 2 on each side of the right pockets. Lay them down. Hope that people notice. Not much ground to cover out here. Why do you think I got the big ones on me? Imagine what this place is going to look like in another 3 months. Grown up high. Trying to get it out of the pocket. They're cramped full. I know it's only 2 on the right side, but they take up a lot of space. Live forever. Hello. Well, my camera work is so amateur. I've already covered up there. Look around. Make sure there's no judgment upon us. About to drop another one. Hold on. It's for you, Almighty. Back again where it belongs. Out of here. So sorry I've been bad. Didn't know I was being bad. Still a long way to go. A couple hundred tiny ones to drop off. Cover a lot of ground right there with that one. 3 more large ones left for this area. Got to make sure the distances are right. I'm filling it now. Cover a lot of frequency. Thank you very much. Love you dearly. Sorry. Talk about different kind of abstract. Oops. I guess you already know what that means. Pockets empty, bags are empty. Knocking them out of the park today. So glad I've done this. Looks like we got some clouds moving in. Kind of hazy. I see a bottom, but it's not fully intact yet. Dang, there's people coming. I'm trying to drop off the largest triangle in my left pocket to this giant tree of life out here. Looks like I'm on the wrong side of the road. My bad. Not really on the wrong side of the road. This tree of life is so close to the road. Time to reach into the pocket as quickly as possible. There's one here. Here's this one. Nobody's coming. One of the best ones in my collection. Here you go, tree of life. That's for you. Live forever. I'll always be watching. Now for this one. Sorry about that. Too many cars coming. It's full. Thank you very much. Love you dearly. There's a trail way down here. Looks like I missed the boat. I know it's getting late, but I'm right on schedule. Where is it? Here it is, right here. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. There's another one. Beautiful. Cute. 4 pockets full. A lot of ground to cover. Yeah, it looks like the sun's gone for the rest of the day, rest of the night. Clouds are rolling in. Start tossing. Start giving back. Fools. Looks like we're at the main crossroads at the Indian Island, Native American Island. going out their direction. Doesn't matter which way you go, they're always going to be here. And that's been here for a while. Take that home and spray paint it white. Modern. Just about covered the entire island. Wish my arm was strong enough to throw it to the campground or the Marriott, but it probably is. Haven't tested that yet. That's crazy. All pockets empty, handful left to cover the rest of the island. It's like bowling left-handed. Cover a lot of ground for me, will you? Very good day indeed. About 250 left and 2 hours left. Final corner. Final triangle. For this round, that is. Thank you very much. Pockets empty once again. Hard to believe I've only covered about 6 miles today. After all I've walked around the place. At least I worked my butt off. But it's still not enough. Never has been. Where's that geocaching box at? Of course it's not there anymore. Go figure. That was like 6 years ago. Well, it was like a kiddie thing. Someone put like some kind of Ziploc bag in there or something like that. Last one. Forgot I had 3 left in the pocket. Gotta find the quickest route possible back to the vehicle. It's 7:15. Damn, am I ever gonna get judged off the map for this one? It's like 20 people watching me right now. Crap. There's one. 5 dogs watching me. Yeah, I'm the janitor of heaven. I know I'm getting judged off the map at the moment. Talk about filling out a place. It's not easy being... It's not easy being a human. Not easy being stared at either. I know, judge me, judge me, judge me. But these bags are here for a reason. Because they know I need them. Paper towel. Look. Never been up here before. Gotta cover everywhere possible. What the heck am I doing out here? Acting all crazy. 4 pockets full. 1 heavy bag. A perfectly long day. If you recognize those geometries, you know exactly where it is. Looks like we have wildlife cameras. Mattingly? Oh, the spirit. My bad. Time to give a few back. All pockets empty. Daylight disappearing. Clock is ticking. Full bag. They keep teaching me more and more. I've been tossing these things from every angle of the cube. From where I stand. Well, where I was standing. At every angle, every trajectory. Outwards. To where they belong. Some places I will not be able to reach. Done quite a bit today. As far as giving back, only a handful left in the bag. Well, a little bit more than a handful. Small scale, and large scale. More to go around. I've thrown about 385 pitches today. Take something out. Put something in. Oh, I can always remember. Running out of time. At least I cover almost all sides of the mountain. A little bit more to go. There she comes. My night's just beginning. Pockets are full. Bag weighs about 40 pounds. Got every last piece. Got the charger ready to go. Spotlight's on us. Literally. And you know exactly where we're headed. To the top. Careful where you step. Dang. Back feels like it's cutting into the fingers. It weighs so much. Feels like I weigh 110 pounds heavier. But at least it's for a good cause. But it should have never happened. Three pockets empty, one half full, one 40-pound bag, one big A hill. last one in my collection. One of the biggest ones I have. None left in the pocket. None left in the wallet. None left in the studio. None left in the vehicle. 8 years of collecting. 90% is around the mountain. It was meant to be. Would have never been able to pull this off during the daytime with people watching. Every tree on top of the mountain. Every tree of life on top of the mountain. Past them. Oh, the trip up on the mountain it is. And where's the final one going? The highest point on the mountain. Where else did you think it was going? See you later. About dang time. All bags empty. All pockets empty. All crates are empty. Studio's empty. DaVinci pad is empty. They are all back where they belong. Out here. On God's green earth. So glad I did this thing today. Who knows what's going to happen now that I've come clean and delivered them back to where they rightfully belong. I definitely learned my lesson. For real though. And let it be a lesson to you, please. If you see any kind of perfect triangles anywhere, don't take them. They're the most important things. Somehow, some way. Boy, am I going to be sore tomorrow. It's exactly the day that we need to feel clean again. Done good. But should have never gotten to this point. Should have never had to be done. Should have never taken the triangles in the first place. But I already knew the meaning behind them, the powers that they have. Why they're so important. See you later.